Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our channel, AJ Tech Solutions. Today, I'm going to do the market update and give you overview about how the market is behaving: Bitcoin, Ethereum, gold, and silver. So we will compare all that and see the market correlations, and then how I see the market and where the market is heading. I know there's a lot of nowadays uncertainty in the market, the geopolitical things. So a lot of things going on. A lot of people are scared about the risk on assets. And now we can see the gold skyrocket and as well as the silver. So let's have a look. In front of you, we have a crypto bubble, and we can see the daily. There's a lot of mixed feeling. There's a green and there's a red. So it means a lot of people in a losing side. If we go to the weekly, then we can see a lot of blue chip coins or projects like Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Chainlink. All of them are in big minus. So in that way, that means there's an opportunity for us when we're talking about investment. If I go to yearly, then we can see there's a lot. Most of the coins are really in a kind of like a bear market. Okay, so here where's the money is. If you want to invest in the market, you invest when the market is down. We buy low and sell high. So you don't just jump in the market when everything green and the market pumped. So this is a great opportunity for you if you want to invest. This is not financial advice. It's just only educational purpose. So please make sure when you're investing, do your due diligence and do your research on fundamental, technical, and sentiment. Then whenever you are satisfied, whatever you see on that project, then put money in there and never invest what you cannot afford to lose. Okay? So let me continue to the Bitcoin and see the Bitcoin. We have beautiful chart on daily time frame. Then we can see there is a multi-year level conjunction area. That's we have resistance and now becoming support. So that we call it conjunction area. So at that point, then me myself, I don't see any problem in Bitcoin chart. So we are still intact. Okay, we're still intact. So as long this line or zone respected, I'm expecting BTC to continue to the upside. So if this is broken down, then yes, maybe we might think now is a time to rethink and then to reevaluate whatever we see on the chart. But as long as now everything is intact, our diagonal trail line respected, we have a previous all-time highs becoming resistance. Now we broke it, we become support. Then we create another new all-time high. Now the market came back again to that level and then we reject it to the upside. So me myself, I'm not really worried about that. So any correction, a lot of people confuse about the bear market and corrections. Correction is very healthy. Whenever the market bumps, the market has to correct, okay, and give you a discount price. So I don't see any problem at all. Correction is very healthy. We have seen it before. So corrections is okay when the market is pumping to the upside and move a big percentage. The other chart I want to share with you is this one. As interesting, you can see again is that this one is highly time frame, is a weekly time frame. As you can see, the price created low. Sorry guys, the price created low, higher low, and we have here the RSI is doing. Sorry, I'm supposed to be having RSI here. Okay, RSI is creating. Oh gosh, sorry guys. Okay, and RSI is doing what? Low, lower, low. So it means when we see this kind of setup divergence, the price and the technical indicator we're looking at, they are diverging from each other and they are not converging each other. So that means we have a divergence here. What kind of divergence we have? Hidden bullish divergence. Means is a bullish continuation pattern. So in this point, again, as you can see, it's giving us a confirmation the price might pump to the upside. Guys, a lot of people asking why the gold is pumping, why S&P 500 is pumping, why Bitcoin is not pumping and decoupling from them. So that decoupling, it happens so many times. I'm not worried about that because Bitcoin is a liquidity asset. If there's no liquidity in the market, there's no way Bitcoin will pump. So that means we need liquidity expansion. We need the further rate cut from the Fed. So at that point, then we will see definitely Bitcoin will pump. If the money comes into the market and Fed inject money in the market, and then we go to the QE, which is a quantitative easing. So as we remember last year, December 1st, the Fed stopped quantitative tightening, and now we are going to enter, we are waiting the Fed to announce QE. Now they're doing what they call RMP. So we need to wait that. So when the liquidity expansion coming in, so Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is the one that will sniff that liquidity, and it will pump very hard. So let's have a look at the gold. The interesting scenario, you can see the gold is pumping and pumping, creating all-time highs all the time. And now it's almost going to 5,000, where I believe that will be psychological level. And it's almost there now. Last night, I remember it was 4,927 per ounce. So now we can see even gold created what's called divergence. We have high, higher high. The other side we have high, lower high. So now we have a regular bearish divergence. Okay, so I'm expecting anytime soon, either it goes to 5K or gold might drop this point, then the money will rotate from the risk of asset to the risk on assets. So let's have a look again. Silver is just playing out as a gold. Okay, again we can see silver broke out. This is ascending triangle with a bullish continuation pattern. As you can see, is a beautiful hit the target now. Okay, sorry guys, it hit the target, and we can, what we are expecting now is, now silver as well created high, higher high, while we have the indicator created high and lower high. That means we have again regular bearish divergence, which is a reversal pattern. So I'm expecting both silver and gold to retrace back. Okay, it doesn't mean they might crash, but it will retrace to the downside. So at that moment, then when we're calling about, what I'm talking about is a money rotation. So if you know how the money rotates from the risk of asset to risk on asset, so now is the time for you to look at trade gold and silver to the downside. So, but we need to get the confirmation. We haven't got the confirmation yet, so we have to wait to see the confirmation. Guys, no confirmation, no trade. We cannot just hope and pray and enter the market while we know the market is still pumping to the upside. We need to see a weekly or daily confirmation candlestick that will give us is a reversal candle. Yes, we might see a lot of patterns like a regular bearish divergence, which is a reversal pattern, but it's still we can see there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, a lot of geopolitical things going on. So it's still the investors and the smart money will take their money and put it in risk of asset, which is a safe haven for them. So we have to be very careful. Up to now, we don't have any confirmation yet if the market will retrace back downside, and then risk on assets will pump. So get the confirmation first before you jump into the trade. Okay, another chart which is an amazing, again, a Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin created multi-year level. Here we have a inverted head and shoulder, and then as I said before, we have a diagonal trend line, we have conjunction area, and this pattern now is played out, break and retest. So now I'm expecting Bitcoin to pump to the upside, but we need liquidity to do that. Okay, there is no liquidity, there is no way we're expecting Bitcoin and risk on assets will pump. Another chart is this one, and I shared this one on TradingView. Even TradingView editor picked this chart December 11 as a good analysis, and I really did multi-year level analysis, and I was expecting, as I said, that's a rising trend line. We have a multi-year level, and that multi-year level is still intact, as you can see, not being broken. So now rejection, 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 and what I'm expecting now BTC price to pump to the upside. If it breaks down or the wick down, that means taking out liquidity from the April low. That is okay. That means liquidity sweep. It happens all the time, and it's fine. And then it might pump to the upside to create a V-shaped recovery. So if not, and then price pumped from here, that means it respected our multi-year support level that we have, as you can see. So the other chart I want to share with you is this one. This is an interesting scenario here, guys. Here, if you're looking, what we're looking is a Bitcoin chart on weekly time frame with stochastic RSI. Okay, with the stochastic RSI. As you can see, this is a 90 days moving average. In 2023, when the 90 days moving average become support to the price, and you can see Bitcoin pumped to the upside. Now, stochastic RSI that time enters below 10. Okay, below 10, it was over sold region or oversold zone. So as you can see now, that was 2023, right? So now what we're looking at here is the 2026. Okay, 2026. As you can see, same pattern is playing out. Bitcoin is, that time it was ranging, then pumped to the upside. Now Bitcoin is what? Ranging, and the 90 days moving average is support still. So, and we have stochastic RSI entered at 10 level, below 10. So that means we have same pattern again is playing out. Okay, guys, the market always move and predict, moving away of the fractal move that happened before, it might happen again. So if that scenario again plays out, so then we will have another pump to the upside. So another confirmation that we have here, stochastic RSI, whenever it hits the 10, then 90 days moving average becomes support, and the price broke upside, then we will see another pump. Sorry guys, will come. Okay, let me continue. Sorry about that. Another chart. This one is on daily time frame. We have a pump and run reversal bottom. This theory concept plays out all the time, and I really do. I love this kind of setup. As you can see, we predicted this long away before even the price broke this level, and as you can see now, the break and retest are coming back to the throwback. So it means I'm expecting Bitcoin price, even if it hits at the trend line, then uphill run will resume. So in that way, we will have another pump to the upside. Okay, there's one chart I missed, I think. Sorry guys, this one. So here we have another pattern. So here we have another pattern which is called 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern, which is a classic 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern, which again is a bullish reversal pattern. As you can see, the market broke the descending trend line and then retested and pumped up and again retested, and I'm expecting price again to go. Oh my God. Sorry. Again, price to go to the upside. So this is 1, 2, 3 classic reversal pattern. It always plays out whenever you got it on there. Then we have here what's called Adam and Eve. Okay, Adam and Eve. That's again another variation of double bottom. So again, that one is a bullish reversal pattern. As you can see, the neckline is broken. Now we're waiting price to pump to the upside. So there's also here, the guys, ascending a triangle, which is ascending triangle acting as a reversal here. But we broke down that level, rising trend line, which is still, but we have what? The higher low is still intact. The higher low is still intact. So if the higher low is still intact, there's nothing to worry. It's still Bitcoin plays out as reversal here. So I'm expecting anytime soon the price, if the money comes in, it might come to the upside. If it not, then it invalidates all these patterns, then we might see a big correction to the downside. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to our channel, like and share. Thank you very much. Take care.